So good morning. Right, so just got off the back of a couple of days at the Northern Angling Show. You know, gets bigger every year. Fantastic, definitely worth a go. A lot of people asked us, we tell people how we use our product, Stinky Stuff, but we don't actually show them on the bank or anything like that. I'm guessing it's because we're all camera shy, or maybe we don't want to share it with you guys. So anyway, so I thought I'll over the next couple of weeks, or the next couple of months, I'm going to start putting together a few little videos of what I do, what helps my fishing. Not an expert by all means, but it does help me put a couple of fish extra on the bank, and hopefully you'll see them over the next few days. So anyway, so give you a little bit of information where I am at the moment. I'm down on RH Fisheries, our syndicate water, the Sitch. Absolutely amazing venue. Probably one of the best syndicates I've ever been in, if not the best. The lads are great, definitely worth a look at. Obviously they have the main day ticket waters, Monument 1 and Monument 2, definitely worth a go on. Again, the lads are fantastic. Anyway, enough said. So got here yesterday about about 11-12 o'clock in the afternoon. Weather was nice, water temps seemed nice. It was 7.9 to 8 Celsius. You know, I'm on, if you're not familiar with the water venue, I'm on peg 15, which is just on the right hand side of the island. Island's nice out, it's only about 14 and a half wraps just off the island, not too tight in. So got didn't see anything yesterday, so put a bit of spod mix in. A good friend of mine, Breck McFree, who's also on our team, he's been with Monster Particles for a while, and he's been minding me to buy particles, and I'll be perfectly honest, I always make it myself, but I ended up grabbing 5 kilos of the stuff, and I got hemp and I got maize. So put a little bit in last night, and I tell you what, I can honestly say, absolutely fantastic. I always make mine, you know, maybe because I'm tight, everything, but to be honest, for the price what we've paid and the price what you can buy it off the website, it's a no-brainer, to be honest. It's just easier, and to be honest, it's probably better cut than I cook it, to be fair. Plus you don't have the missus moaning about the smell and the washing up. Anyway, so before I did anything, what I did, got some of our original. Now people ask us how we can spray it, where we can spray it on. You can spray it on anything that goes into the water. Doesn't stick permanently to your rigs, or doesn't stick permanently to your bait. It dissipates in the water, so so if you can imagine an upside down pyramid, so it sinks to the bottom. That's a square. It sinks to the bottom, and then it's penetrating through up. If we do it the opposite way, you know, when you see a lot of oil slicks and stuff like that, you tend to find that it's at the top and that blows away. So we want something what sits on the bottom and penetrates up. That's what my idea of thinking is anyway. You know, we want to pin it down and the fish will go down onto it. So anyway, so all I do, there's quite a lot of stuff in this already. I think I probably put about half a tin out. But remember, this is 7 kilos of, so there's 5 kilos of maize and hemp, and there's also 2 kilos of spicy squid boilers as well. I shouldn't say that, but you know, I'll give them a little tips away. So anyway, so again, original stuff. If you've not smelt it, it stinks. I'm in my bivvy at the moment, and I shouldn't really be doing this in my bivvy because the sun's, but I can't because the sun's bending down. You won't be able to see me, which is probably not a bad thing. Anyway, so all I should do, give it a good few shakes, and then I just literally give it a good old whack. That's all you need for now. Just tilt it around, and then again, I'm not going to put any more in because I have put a lot in yesterday already. Again, it won't do no harm the more you put in, but again, I have put probably the best part of half a tin to 3/4 of a tin, and go from there. Now, what some of the lads are doing as well is, obviously we have the main flavours. We have the original bubblegum cream, peeler crab, we have krill, we have crayfish, and then we have the sweet smelling ones. We've got bubblegum cream, we've got vanilla peanut cream, then we've got a cracking one which is blackjack, and then we've got the 2 new samples, sample A and sample B. Watch your space for them ones. What a lot of lads doing, not many people doing this, is the mix. So for instance, I've got original in there, and all I've been doing, just to give it that little bit of an edge, I'll just mix it with my original. So again, same thing. And what I find is, it's just giving the fish a little bit different than what they are, you know, just different textures. You know, some of the lads, if it was a little bit warm, I'd probably mix it with a bubble gum, so it gives them a little bit of a fruity, you know, a little bit of a more of a sweet and sour kind of taste. And that's pretty much it really, to do with that. I got put about 15, 16, maybe 20 spawns in, and then a couple of hours later, again 5 or 6 over the top, nice oil slick. About 7, 8 o'clock last night, I saw a couple of fish roll at the back of my swim. I couldn't get to them because there's a bit of an overhanging tree what's in the way, and I couldn't again. But I'm confident they'll come up. They would have come across anyway. My left-hand rod, just to let you know what I've done, it's very silty, this venue, so what I've had to end up doing is I had to fish naked chods, because again I needed to just literally sit on top of it. Again, not telling everyone how to suck eggs, but that's the way what I want to do. A little tip for you, and I talked about this a lot at the angling show. A lot of people was asking me, how long does a can last? What do you know? How do you use it, etc., etc. So I like to dehydrate my baits, and then I like to hydrate them over a space of a couple of days. So what I tend to do is, this is an original catch. So what I do is I put a handful of hook baits in here, using DNA Secret S's at the moment, Secret 7, sorry, Secret S's. And what I do is I get their dehydrated baits. We'll get there eventually. It's in what is early. So I get the hydrated baits, and I bang them I bang a few in a butty bag. And then what I do, that is actually original. And then what I do is just give it a quick blast in there. Just give it a quick blast. And what I do then is, I don't know if the sun's really bad at the moment, but you can just see the liquid in that, and I just leave them in that. You know, it's just permanent glugging in that. And remember as well, you're not wasting that liquid as well. You know, it's in there. You could glug whatever in that you want in there, and I find it just draws it into the centre of the boiler. So when it dissipates, there's a lot more to dissipate. You know, there's a lot more liquid in there, and obviously the amino acids are, you know, it's through the boiler rather than just on a lot of the coating on the edge. Does it work? It's worked for me. Doesn't necessarily it's going to work for everything, but I think it just gives me that little bit of an extra edge. So anyway, and then so that's on my left-hand rod. I did see fish showing probably about 6 or 7 o'clock last night, just before it got dark. So I thought that's probably about 22, 23, 24 wraps out. So I ended up chucking one over to that as well, and go from there. So a bit of an update for the night. My left-hand rod, which is the island, I got a couple of knocks on it last night. I got a drop back bite. I didn't hit it, but as I jumped up, I felt it. There was nothing on it. About 20 minutes later, it went again, and I thought, so it's not right. So I took it, and I was gutted. A twig was on my hook, so obviously I've been done a couple of times, and it's done on my hook. Again, pitch black at night this, so I wrapped up, banged out, and that's it. Nothing since. Not had any touches on that or anything like that one. My right hand rod, the one further out casting to fish, nothing. Temperature did drop last night. There was a frost. There was a small a ground floor frost on it. Checked the water temperature this morning. When I've just got up about 10 minutes ago, and it's bang on 7. But the sun's coming through now, and it's already defrosted the bank. So hopefully, fingers crossed, tonight will be the night. Does feel fishy still, you know. So we'll see how we get on. Again, I will do a little video later on about PVA bags. Again, all our products are PVA friendly, so there's no problems with that. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see how we get on. Hopefully we'll see you soon with a fish. Bye bye.